Hey, welcome back to Hangar 51. Thanks for the ambulance drive-by. Hey, Shadow, what's up? Yeah, we got fire truck, ambulance, something driving by. Always fun to have that in the show. So what's up? How you guys doing? Victor, what's up? Good to see you guys. So, yeah. The short show, I gotta run. The police are after. Hey, yeah, Michael, the police are here. Hey, Rich, what's up? How you guys doing? JCB, what's up? Good to see you guys, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. What happened? We still here? Yeah? Why did my TV turn off? I don't know why my TV turned off. I'm having a few power issues tonight. Part of it, I'm trying to rejuvenate the battery in my laptop, so I killed it by letting it play a video with the lid closed, so the speaker was turned way down, minimum power I could have to drain the battery all the way down. I'm trying to break a memory in a battery, and so it's recharging right now, but there's definitely not enough battery charge in it. If I lose connection, if I lose power, the laptop's going to shut off. The battery backup isn't going to work because there's not enough charge in it to save it. So hopefully we'll get through this. I'm not going to be here long. Just wanted to update you on a couple of things. Your what? Police in front of mine, moron was doing 100 neighborhood while texting, destroyed neighbor's front yard and destroyed their parked car. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's happened around here many times. So, yeah. All right, so let's switch over. I want to show you what I got. I've got I'm wearing one of my new shirts, so let's flip over and show you. I really like these shirts, guys. The quality of this is pretty damn good. I got to tell you. So it's long. It's covering my butt. It goes all the way down past my butt. So it's a nice long shirt. The colors are very vivid. I think they came out really nice. I'm very happy with it. Looks good. And I got the military army green also. So I'll show you that one. And then I think I'm going to save that too far. Let me back up a little bit. I think I'm going to save this one, send this one to Dave's RC. I think he'll like this one. Let me get a little glare on it. Hang on, let me do it this way. It'll be live this way so I can see how it looks before there we go. Now we got it. So, and then I got a blue one. So, yeah, so the only thing I didn't like about this, not their fault, my fault, I really wanted the state of Florida to be orange instead of red, but I could not find a orange Florida to make it work. So other than that, I love the design. So here's the story. Right here where the two palm trees come together on the sand island right here, that's where my house is. That's Hangar 51 right there on the beach, right there between the two trees. So that's why the trees are there, okay, to mark where I live in the state of Florida. It's right here middle north of Tampa a little bit. Tampa would be right down here a little bit. So that's that design. And then I wanted to put an airplane in here just to get the airplane effect. And that was a good looking airplane. I thought that came out looking nice. And then the little jets up here just to get that fan looking thing. and that was the kind of design I wanted. The arced, top and bottom. So yeah, I'm really happy with the came out. I've got them at price as low as I can price them, guys. I'm making 15 cents. That's just. I mean, I could make it to a penny, but I was just trying to keep it in round numbers. So $11.99 is the price of the shirt, and I make 15 cents on a shirt. So, and somebody bought one. I don't know who bought one. Somebody's bought a shirt. So I bought 3, and then somebody bought one. So I'm not sure who did, but yeah, I'm short. Yeah, well, trust me, it's a long shirt. It's not a shorty shirt where a lot of times you bend over and your butt crack showing or something. Yeah, it's not going to happen with these. These are long, so I really like the shirts. Quality wise, it's a nice shirt. It's very nice, soft. And then I don't know if you saw the rest of them, but the other ones, especially the one with the Hangar 51 on the front here and on the shoulder here, and then the big one on the back. They only allow you to do that multi-print on a higher dollar shirt. That's why they're not charging any extra for the. I can print as much crap as I want on it, and they don't care. It's the quality of the shirt is what you're paying for on that 3-print deal. I can put both shoulder. I can do everything, and they don't care. And I can put as much stuff on the shirt as I want. There's no extra charge for that. They're just charging for the quality of the shirt. So it's an upgraded shirt, better quality shirt, and so I'm going to order one of those too coming up here. I want one of the. I'm thinking about changing the arm patch. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Instead of having Hangar 51 patch here, and then on the back, I'm thinking of putting the YouTube emblem, the play button, on the sleeve instead of the Hangar 51. I could change it, put a play button there. So if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. What's the best color? Whatever you want. I mean, they all look good. Obviously the white, the yellow really stands out good. Let me bring that up. Hang on a second. I think I could probably bring up the store here and I like what they call it orange. It's more of a darker yellow orange than an orange. There's an orange shirt too. Hang on a second. Let me see I hope this works. My laptop keeps shutting off the charger. I don't know why. The laptop goes dim for a second because it's not charging, and then it goes back to charging. But yeah, it's doing good. We're up to 36% now. So I started at 28, so it's going up. It's charging. So we're getting there. I figure if I do the full discharge charge a few times, I'll break the memory and it'll be the battery will rejuvenate itself. I just gotta. And if not, I'll order a new battery for it. It's not a big deal. So I'm bringing up my store here in another window. Hang on a second. Thank you, Michael. Listen, I spent a long time making this design, guys. I spent weeks farting around with this. I actually signed up for a creator to be able to use some of the copyrighted logos I used. It's a one-time charge for the logo use, and then I can use it as often as I want. But if I want to keep creating, I have to keep my monthly subscription, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to maybe do if you guys want to see the play button on the sleeve or something, I might add another shirt with that on it, and then I'm going to cancel my graphic design subscription because I'm not going to keep designing a new product. I might add new product with the same design on it, You know, the design. Once I own the design, I own it, and but I can keep adding product. So if you want a phone case with Hangar 51 on it or whatever, I can do all that. Um, George Watts, what's up? Good to see you, man. So Michael says I think I need a green one. Now there's several color greens. All right, so let me see if I can bring this up. Hang on a minute. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to listings, and then I'm gonna see if I can grab this web page. So I think this is the one I want. So this more expensive shirt has the most color choices too. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. All right, let's go to. This isn't going to give me my best show. Let's go this way. Hang on. Please stand by. We're. I gotta open the link, and we'll do it that way. It'd be easier. I hate Facebook. God, I tell you, I can never find nothing on Facebook. Never. I hate it. I'm never on Facebook. I don't use it. I don't know how to use it. I don't. Uh, um, I mean, I can post something to it, but then to try to go back to it, forget it. I can't find it again. It's gone. I don't know where I just don't know how to use it. I'm not a Facebook guy. So where'd that link go? Where was that? Huh. All right, come on. Oh, that's great. Almost there. I finally found the link I wanted. I got it. Here it is. All right, now we got it. Let me close that. All right. While that's loading. Keith Christie, what's up? Good to see you, man. Fred just went live. Go over there and tell him I'm live. See, he didn't check first. He should have looked. See, I always look to make sure he's not on first before I go live. Otherwise, I'd go in there and, hey guys, I'm just going to go live. You want me to go live? I would have asked. So he didn't check first. Boo. Boo on Fred. Boo. That's funny. All right. So that's still loading. We'll give it a minute. So anyway, so what else is going on? While that's loading, let's see. I haven't done much RC, guys. I just don't have time. Okay, so my car's been leaking water for quite a while, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I finally found the leak. It was the water pump. Now, since I've been 16 years old, I've had at least 2 vehicles. When I turned 16, I had a motorcycle and a car. And so if I was working on one, I could go run for parts with the other one. And it's always been that way my whole life. I've always had at least 2 cars drivable. And right now I don't. So I went up to the parts store and bought a brand new water pump. And I hate buying brand new water pumps because they never fit. Every time I buy a new pump instead of a remanufactured pump, it never fits. I come home, tear the car all apart, take the pump off, try to put the new pump on. It don't fit. It won't clear. They've got too much casting on it, and it won't clear the other brackets. The power steering bracket was the problem. So I had to grind the shit out of the corner of it to get it past the power steering bracket. Got that bolt hole in. Brought the other side up. I can't get the bolt on the other side. I gave up. Had to take that pump, put it back in the box, put the old pump back on, fill it back up with water to drive back to the parts store, well, to another parts store to get another pump. And I went to O'Reilly's. I bought that one at AutoZone. Went to O'Reilly's. I ordered, they have both new and remanufactured. I wanted the remanufactured one. Well, they didn't have any remanufactured ones apparently, so they put a new one in the box and charged me for a remanufactured one. But it was the exact same casting that the AutoZone pump was, so I knew that wasn't going to fit. So I went over to Advanced Auto Parts, and same thing. The only had was a new pump, but I took theirs out of the box. Totally different casting. This one's made by a different company. So I bought that and thought, well, maybe we'll get lucky with this one. So I brought it home. I test fitted it this time instead of assuming it was going to fit, and it didn't fit either. And it was the casting was hitting on the other side, it wasn't hitting the power steering bracket. It was hitting the air conditioning bracket. So I ground out that corner, and it went right on. And I was like, oh, thank God, So I dressed that one corner that was hitting the AC bracket, and it went on. So I got it on. The car's fixed. No more water leaks, and the car's fine. So that was part of the fun this week. And then it took like 3 days of farting around to get that, because I had to put the pump on twice. Put the old pump back on, and then put the new pump on. Didn't fit. Took it off. Put the old pump back on to go get another part. Cut back. Took the pump off. Put the new pump on. Didn't fit. Had to grind it. Put it back on. It was a lot of work. A lot of farting around. But it's done. Fixed. Car's fine. So, and then I've decided with this, I need to get one of my motorcycles back on the road. So today I spent the day off. I didn't go flying. I got the motorcycle out from where it was parked on my trailer. I brought it over here. I washed it because it was full of mildew and mold and stuff because it's been sitting outside under a lean-to area. And I cleaned it all up. And then I brought it over and I put it in the garage. So it's sitting over there in the corner behind the tire machines that you guys have already seen. And it's ready for me to start working on it. So I'm going to get that back on the road. All it needs, I got 2 brand new tires to put on it. The front shocks need to be resealed. The seals are leaking. So I bought the seal kit for it. I bought new wheel bearings for the front wheel. I need to take the wheel and get it powder coated. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I already did the rear wheel. and it's beautiful. God, the rear wheel looks beautiful. I would rather have the bike back on the road before next Tuesday, but if that doesn't happen, then I probably will take the wheel over to my buddy's and have him powder coat it while I wait. And we'll just hang out all day while he's powder coating my front wheel. And then I'll bring it home and mount the tire, and then I have to put a battery in it and hopefully get it running. It's been sitting for quite a few years. I think since 2017 was the last time I rode it, I think. Maybe 18. So, Paul McNeil, what's up? Yeah, well, I'm kind of back. Yeah, back on a motorcycle. Not yet, but we're going to be soon because these gas prices are killing me, guys. I can't do it. I just can't do it. My car doesn't get good enough gas miles. My bike gets 52 miles to the gallon. So, I can go a long way on $5 worth of gas. Whereas the car don't go very far at all on $5 of gas. So, it won't go anywhere on $5 of gas. So yeah. So, well, Bill, what's up? Who else popped in? Paul's here. Well, Bill's here. Did I miss anybody else while I was waiting for the page? Yeah, I finally loaded. Okay, good. All right, so let's see if I can get the page. That I want up. And I'll show you all the different colors because I can play with it while we're live here. So yeah, so we got the water pump on the car. We got the bike in the shop here, ready to fix it. I'm gonna get that. I'll make that one running at least. The other one not right away, but this one I want running because I need to be able to go to work on it, go around town on it, whatever. I can't drive the car everywhere because it's just too expensive to drive it. I have a small trailer. I have a trailer hitch on the bike. I'm going to build the tire. It was a tire trailer for when I was autocrossing. And I used to take, I put the 4 race tires in this little trailer and tow it behind the car. We'd get there and I'd swap the tires. I'm going to build a box that'll slide down into where the tires were held to put airplanes in, and I'm going to tow this little tiny trailer behind the bike to the flying field for a while and just take a couple airplanes because I can't afford the gas to drive all the way out to my flying field right now. It's too far to go. It would be like almost $40 round trip in gas to go to the flying field and back, and I'm just not going to do that. So okay, so let's go here and let me get this link. And we'll go here, and we'll go here, maybe here. Oh, there we go. That worked. Let me let it get loaded back up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was weird. It came on and then it went away. Where'd you go? Hello? Where'd you go? Well, that's super weird. What are we looking at? Wow, that's crazy. Well, let's do this. Maybe this will work. Okay. All right, so I can't see the chat while this is going on. But here's the shirt with all the colors that are available. This has got the print on the back, on the sleeve, and then the left breast. And I can change these colors while we're playing here to see which one you like the best. So I'm going to just run through them. I can't see the chat while I'm doing this. I can't do them both at the same time. So while I'm running through this, I'm going to go through all the colors, and then after, we'll discuss what color you like the best. But for now, all I can do is I'm trying to do something here. Oh, it won't let me go any smaller than that. Okay. All right. Well, then let me move it off the page because I want to see what I'm doing. So, okay, we'll do it like that. All right. So this is the yellow, and then this is the orange. Well, this is more salmon color. Okay. So that's a salmon. And then here's a light blue. Almost, yeah, more green, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of a green. Old Florida color. There you go. That's old Florida. That's what color houses used to be painted back in the 50s. All right, so the next one is what? What do we got next? We got what is that? Black? Yeah, I think that is black. Yeah. So, and the lettering will show up. I know the lettering looks like it's gone, but it's really there, and it does show up because it's got the lettering has a sheen to it, and there's kind of a white shadow. So the lettering does show up, even though it's black. It does show up. Here's a blue. Yeah, it's a real light blue. This is the shirt that has the most color choices. If you whatever color you want is here because this is all the colors they offer. And these aren't my favorite colors right here. These are all these very, passive kind of. I like the bright stuff, which we're getting to here in a minute. These pastel colors are just too light, too soft. I like the brilliant. This isn't too bad. That blue there is not too bad. And then here's the military green, which I think this is the color I have. No, that's not what I have. That's kind of a gray green. Okay, so here was one of the. I think this is the color that's the color I was using in my. In my display, in the listing, because I just thought it popped. I made the state and the Hangar 51 emblem really pop on that one, so that's why I was using that as the. I didn't want them all to be white. White's boring. I wanted when you guys looked at the whole page, there'd be some variety there. This is a very brilliant blue. I like that. That looks good. Yeah, that's a pretty one. Here's a purple. So that one looks good too. Purple's my favorite color, so I really like that. And again, guys, the back of the shirt, there's the front with and then the back of the shirt is the whole big to-do on the back. And the reason, normally, the sleeve would have, the left sleeve would have the emblem on it, but I thought that was too close to, if I had it on the left sleeve over here, it would be too close to the breast emblem on the front, and all the color would be in one spot. So I put it on the right sleeve so you had some, variety there. That was the thought behind that. And I'm thinking of maybe just adding the YouTube play button to the other sleeve and leaving that one on. So I'll let you guys tell me what you think about that. That's kind of I don't know what you'd call that. It's an orange, but like a burnt orange, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a. And even though it's the state's red and that's red, the state's outlined in black, so the state still shows up even when we're working. So I'm okay with it. Like I said, I would rather it have been orange, but this still works. You know, you can still see the state of Florida brilliantly because of the way it's outlined and shadowed. So that's working out okay. I'm not too upset about that. You know, I really wanted it orange, but here's another green, kind of a darker army green. Another red, another shade of red. This particular blue is very brilliant. It's a very bright blue. I like this blue. That's a really eye-catching blue. I really like that one. This light gray is it makes the you know the design pop pretty good. You know, because the gray is and here's a brilliant green. This is a very bright green. I wish I'd ordered this green. Actually, I might. I don't know what color I'm going to order. I'm going to order one of these shirts, but I don't know what color I'm going to get yet. I haven't decided. It's going to be a color that I can't get in one of the other shirts. I want a different color. There's another really bright blue. You know, brilliant. It's darker blue, but it's a brilliant. You know, almost electric blue. And then, of course, the standard white, which the emblem shows up beautifully on white. I don't like using this in my display because of all the wrinkles in the shirt that are all grayed out. You know, it kind of ruins the effect. So that's why I didn't use the white in my display in the store because the wrinkles look terrible. And it's funny because the other shirts aren't wrinkled. Well, they are some, but some of them are not wrinkled. And well, they're using the same exact shirt in these, but I guess one of them, I like the blue one, the wrinkles don't show up at all. You don't even see the wrinkles. That dark gray looks good. I like that one too. That's kind of a mauve-y, light purple. And there's a really dark blue, which I think is, no, mine's brighter than that. Mine's more this color blue, I think. This is purple though, really, isn't it? No, yeah, that's closer to what, yeah, that's the color blue I have here. That you can't see at the moment. But yeah, that's the one I displayed earlier. So those are the colors that are available in this one. And like I say, I can change the over here on the sleeve. I can put the play button over there, or I can add the play button. You know, instead of that emblem, I can put the play button there, or I can leave that one over there and put the play button over here. It doesn't change the price of the shirt. You only pay for the price of the shirt. The print on it doesn't change. You can put as much print on it as you want, and then it doesn't change the price. So I can add the play button; it won't change the price. So, all right. So that's what we got in colors. Those are all the colors. Now, some of the cheaper shirt is not available in all those colors. There's very limited color selection. Nice selection, but you don't have all those choices. So, yeah, that particular shirt, that's like I said, it's an expensive shirt. You know, hey, I don't make up the prices, guys. You guys wanted some merch. You said long ago. I've been working on it for quite a while, and this is what I came up with. I like it. Most of you guys seem to like it. I think it came out pretty cool. It's very similar to my. I have a car club called Gulf Coast SS, and the design is similar. State of Florida, palm tree coming out of where I live. The letters are different. The letters are white, outlined on the Gulf Coast shirt, and see-through white outline, kind of. And what else is on there? There's no car on it. It just says Gulf Coast SS. And then the back of the shirt has a bunch of designs on it. I have all the emblems: the Buick Grand National emblem, the Pontiac 2+2. There's all kinds of the back of the shirt has the logo, and then all around it are a bunch of different cars that are associated with the club. So, all right, we got 18 in here. Christy, what's up? Good to see you. Who else is here? Gooniac, what's up? How you doing, Ray? Who else is here? Fred! Sorry, I didn't step on you, buddy. I was going first. No, I'm not going to go through all the sizes. So, listen, Michael asked what was the best color, so I showed you all the colors so you can make your own mind up. What color do you like best? I shot Fred Barron down. Yeah, there. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, me too, Paul. The electric blue and the dark purple are both on my definite to-do list there. I'll probably order the shirt, probably in the electric blue. Like I said, I'm not going to order, I got this one in white, so I'm not going to order, I'm not going to order it in white. I'm going to order it in, something else, something that's not available on the other color. So I'm gonna order. I might order it in the yellow, actually. Also, the one I use in my actual feed. I might order it in that yellow, that brilliant yellow, or the electric blue. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. But I think the design I think looks pretty cool. What did you say? Old Florida seems fitting. Well, it does. I mean, I get it. It's not a bad. It's I love all the color choices, but just because everybody's opinions in color are different, and this gives you the widest. Lewis. So Luis Lopez is one of the guys I fly with. He does some brilliant paint work, by the way, guys. I don't know if you've checked out his channel, but he did a beautiful. He turned an F-86 into a FJ. What do they call that damn thing? An FJ7 or something? I forget what they call it, but it was the Navy version of an F-86. And he turned the F-86 into that, and it came out beautiful. What a beautiful airplane that is. I love that one. Richard, what's up? Good to see you, man. I know, Fred. I know you said that, and that's why I told FJ3. Thank you, Liz. That's why I told one of the guys. I said, "Hey, go tell Fred that I'm live," because he didn't look first. See, before I go live, I always look to see if you're on, because I'd come in your show first and say, "Hey guys, I'm thinking about going live if you guys want me to," and I would give you the opportunity to make a decision. So I checked, and you weren't live yet, so I went live, and then you stepped on me. No big deal. Everything's good. So anyway, all right. So the shirts, I want to talk about that. I fixed the car. I want to talk about that. I got the motorcycle in here all cleaned up. Well, mostly cleaned up. And I'm gonna fix that, get that on the road because I need to save gas money. I can't afford it. And then I'm gonna do I've got the metal to do it, most of it anyway. Just gonna build a really thin-walled aluminum box out of thin aluminum angle iron to make the frame of the box, and then sheet it with this sheet aluminum I have that's, I don't know, 32nd of an inch thick, I don't know. And pop rivet it all together, and I'm going to make the top of it overhang. There's a halo going around the trailer that holds the tires in, and I'm going to make the box fit down inside the halo, and then the upper part that sticks above the halo will be for the wingspans of bigger planes, so that I can get it. I should be able to put maybe 4 airplanes in the box, like maybe 2 in the bottom, maybe might have to take a wing off, and then in the overhang area. I'm going to try to make that big enough to put a jet or something um, up there, you know, with the wings. I'll just put it in upside down so the tail goes down into the well, and put some foam in there. And I think I can tow a few airplanes to the field behind the motorcycle, you know, for now while the price of gas is ridiculous. So I'm going to work on that, and I'll show you what I build when I do it. When I start farting with it. I'll definitely keep you posted on that. You really, Paul? Another station wagon running around? Yeah. Litz, what's up? So anyway, what else? Anything else new? Like I said, I'm not going to go long. I haven't even eaten dinner tonight. I've been busy all day farting with the motorcycle. Um, so mostly cleaning it. It had a lot of mildew, a lot of mold and mildew growing on it. So I was out there with some bathroom cleaner and some car soap and so Christy put up my link. Thank you, dear. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. So yeah, there's the link to my shirts if you guys want to check it out again. Somebody bought a shirt. Who bought one? One of you guys bought a shirt, because I got one sale. I mean, I bought my 3, and then I got one sale. Somebody bought a shirt. So it doesn't tell me who, but I did. So I made 15 cents so far. So here they are again. I'm really happy with this. I love how long it is. I mean, it goes way past my butt. So it's a very long shirt. And then there's the hang on a second. I screwed that up. Let's go here and get caught up here. So I really like that. And then here's that bright blue. I really like this one. I think this looks, I like the brightness of the blue. And then when you're not getting the reflection of the color really pops when you're not getting the reflection of the light off the sheen of the print. So I like this one. It's a nice color blue. And then the green one, like I said, I might send this one to Dave's RC. There's this one, or I'm going to send him there's another green I like even better than this one for, an army guy. So see how the letters are shining? That's how it shows up, why it shows up on a black shirt, because you see the sheen of that. And then you can see on the bottom there, you see the 51 has a white shadow on it that I couldn't get rid of. But it helps make it pop a little more on these darker colors. So what else? What do you guys want to talk about? You got anything going on? Anything new we need to discuss? What's going on? I'm getting ready to... I've been working on my banking. I changed banks when I changed jobs, and because I'm done with my old bank. My old bank was the Disney bank, and they changed the way they do online banking, and they ruined it. I have no access to my daily activity. You have to wait till the end of the month to get a statement, and that's not working for me at all. And I just got really pissed off at them. So I've been trying to get off of there, and so I've been changing all my bill pay and everything over to the new bank, which is a credit union associated with my work. So that's going well. I think I finally have everything. But there's the last thing I'm going to do, which I'm going to do probably Tuesday, is my medical. Deb, she's still paying the medical. It's $50 a month. It's 58 or something like that. and I have to switch that over, so she's not paying for that anymore. And I can't thank her enough for paying for it all this time. So, you know, thank you. She's probably watching. So I think that's the last thing I have to get switched, and then all my bill pay is on the new account, and then I have over $400 in the other account. So after that sits there for a month or two, I'll be able to close that account and they'll send me a check. And so we're going to be done with that bank. Tired of dealing with the not being able to see what's going on daily crap that they changed. They ruined. It used to be a wonderful bank, and they ruined it. You know, I don't know what the hell. But for the longest time, I couldn't even access my account online. All I could get was my current balance. I couldn't see any activity at all. Couldn't see a statement. Couldn't see nothing. And you know, whatever programmer they hired to do this is an idiot. He has no idea what he's doing, and he's learning as he's doing it. You know, every time he screws something up, he's got to fix that, which creates another problem, and then that doesn't work. And he's one of those programmers, and I hate guys that work like that. I just can't stand that kind of crap. So. Yeah, right now, Fred, I don't have any time for RC. I haven't been out to the field. I'm kind of not going back to the field for a while, and I may not go back there at all. The paramotor guys have just totally pissed me off. I'm tired of chasing them off the field. I almost took one down the last time I was out there. You know, they were flying all over our airspace, doing touch and goes on our runway, which is absolutely not allowed. And I was coming down the runway one way, he was coming the other way, and I caught him out of the corner of my eye and moved out of the way quickly. I would have gone right through his wing and took him down. And I'm just over it. So there's another field closer to me that's a real nice place, and I might just go there. Because if Bo's going to continue to let the paramotor guys fly, I'm not going to fly there anymore. I'm over it. They won't respect our airspace. They're supposed to take off and fly away. They're not supposed to be there. Our airspace is our airspace. They're not supposed to be sharing our airspace. They're supposed to use the grass area at the far end where they are to take off and go away, leave. And they're not. They're staying here, flying around, doing touch and goes, all kinds of aerobatic crap right over the flying field where we need to fly. So they scare everybody off. Everybody goes home, and then I'm there by myself. Well, I can fly by myself right here. I have enough room on my own property to fly. I don't have to go to the flying field. I don't have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to a flying field where I'm going to fly alone anyway. I can stay here and fly alone. So I'm over it. I'm so pissed off at these paramotor guys that if Bo's going to continue to let them fly there, I'm not going back. I'm over it. I just can't handle that anymore. They've worn out their welcome with me, so I'm done with it. Or I'm going to go back out there with my V900, and I'm just going to start blowing holes through everybody's chutes out there till they all pack up and leave. Yeah. Is this QVC? I'm scrolling back a little bit. I'm looking at the jokes I missed. That's what I hate when I'm, when I'm doing something I can't watch. I miss all the funny jokes. Newts, what's up? Yeah, we can talk about RC. I don't have anything new and exciting to talk about. A couple of things I was looking at buying, but the deal wasn't good enough, so I'm still waiting for a better deal on some stuff. Horizon and Tower have been popping out all kinds of sales lately. Every week they got a different sale going on. There's one this weekend. It's going right now. 25% off on nothing I want, but it's a sale anyway. What's my favorite radio? My Tactic. Yeah. No, not that one. Where is it? They're all right here. Here, this one. My Tactic radio. That's my favorite radio. Never had a problem with it. Works perfect. And I got all EQ sent me all these Tactic receivers right here. Look at, I got three Tactic receivers here. Here, I'll put them out here to go with my Tactic radio. And then I've got, what is this? This is a, oh, this is the receiver for the for this radio, my airfield. So this radio came with one of the airplanes I bought, and that's the receiver that goes with it right there. So I got that one. That's a setup I can use. And then this one, the radio for this I think is in the house. No, that's the Red Cat one. That radio's out here. Where's the Red Cat radio? Here's the Red Cat radio, because this is my flight simulator radio. So this Red Cat radio that I also use for the flight, well, I used to. Now I have a Spectrum. So that's the receiver for that. So yeah, but yeah, the Tactic radio. That's my favorite. And Eric just sent me 3 more receivers, so I'm good. We can go fly a lot of Tactic. I can't wait to see if I can get Tactic on the Radio Master. If I can bind my Tactic stuff to the Radio Master, which I think you can. I just haven't tried it yet. I'm pretty sure you can. I just haven't gotten around to trying it. So if that happens, I'm going to be flying a lot more Tactic stuff. Because I have never had a radio problem on Tactic, so I'm going to set my Radio Master up for some Tactic stuff. So Disney Bank went woke too. Went woke. What is woke? What? What were you trying to say, Michael? Oh, broke. I bet I was supposed to be broke. They didn't go broke. They just hired somebody to redo their online banking, and they ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. And I do all my banking online. So they ruined the online banking, and for 2 years, they've been trying to fix it, and they still haven't got it, and I'm done farting around with it. So I went with there's a credit union affiliated with Pasco County for Pasco employees only. So you have to be an employee of Pasco County to bank here. And so my paycheck goes direct deposit to that. They do offer online banking. I can see my activity every day. I can go anytime and look and see what's going on. It all works right. I have one bitch with it right now is I can't do I have a live check I need to deposit, and they don't have any ATMs that you can deposit money in. I can go anywhere and get money out, but I can't go to a ATM and put money in. They only have one in the whole state of Florida, and it's way down in Brandon, and I'm not driving all the way down there. So I'll have to go in the bank and fill out a deposit slip and deposit it that way, which is inconvenient, but not a big deal. That's what I'll have to do. Doesn't happen that often. I don't get live checks very often. Yeah, I saw that, Randy. I saw the new Corsair that ROES that came out, which is the same old Corsair with a new paint scheme. But Jason said it's the exact same airplane. And I have 2 of those. But I like the new scheme. It looks good. So I'll probably end up buying one of those if they put it on sale. But yeah, I have 2 of the old. It's the one with the green stripes on it, the 1200. It had the green and white stripes across the fuselage and the wings, and I love that plane. That's why I have 2 of them. But yeah, they repainted it, and I like the new scheme. It looks good. Hey, let's bought a shirt. All right, thank you, buddy. I just listen, I'm not trying to make any money off the shirts. That's not what this is about. I just want to, next time we go to an event at, wherever, Birmingham or wherever, where we're all there, I would love to see a bunch of, Hangar 51 shirts. I just be so cool for us on one day of the week, 4 days were there that we all wore Hangar 51 shirts. I just would make me, it would make me proud that you guys would wear my shirt like that. So I'll probably have to give a few away. I'm thinking about ordering some shirts to do giveaways. So so yeah, we might do that. Disneyland used to be cool and they ruined it. What'd they do to ruin it? I've never been to Disneyland. That's in California. Um, what'd they do to ruin it? Now, well, yeah, Christy, the cops have been on Pasco. Yeah, the Pasco cops have been on cops a couple times, but the Polk County sheriff is on the news every night. You know, Sheriff Brady or Grady. I think it's Grady. I don't know, but he's on the news every night. I mean, there is so much crap going on in Polk County, which is very close to the flying field. Um, that um, but it's outside the Polk County line. But yeah, Polk County's on the news every night. And but yeah, Pasco's been on cops a few times. Yeah, it's I don't know if they have a running contract with them to be on regularly or not, but we don't have a lot of crime here. It's you know they're lucky to find something to. It's mostly there's a lot of homeless people here that ride my bus. We drive a lot of the homeless around there, and they're a hoot. You wouldn't believe the stuff they come up with trying to get. They won't pay $1.50 or 75 cents if they're elderly to ride all the way from one end of the county to the other, for a 75 cent reduced rate or $1.50. So they got to come up with all kinds of gimmicks or gags to try to get a free ride. It's hilarious. Yeah. I love the guys that get on, especially the guys that get on with a cell phone, a pack of cigarettes, and have $10,000 worth of tattoos all over their body, and they won't pay us 75 cents to ride the bus. That's my favorite. They got more money in tattoos on them than I make in a year, and they can't afford 75 cents to ride the bus. So, yeah, I just those are I won't let him on the bus. He's not getting a free ride. All the money you spent in tattoos, you don't have money for a bus ticket? Get off my bus. Sorry. Get off my bus. You're not riding. I think it might be cops, Christy. You might be right. I know there's a law enforcement show that Pasco's been on. I don't remember what it is because I don't watch it that often. I've watched it a couple times, but um, yeah. But there is a cop show that Pasco's been on. I don't remember which one though. It might be cops. I don't remember. Um, but it's one of those where it's a 10-minute segment on Pasco. It's not the whole show. It's in Pasco County we had this happen, and then they do maybe a 10-minute deal on that one, and then they go on to another county somewhere else, and that's because there's not enough crime here for them to keep a whole show, you know, entertained with what goes on in our county. So it's pretty boring here. I picked up a balsa old school tiger moth, 30 inches, 75 bucks. Nice going, Paul. Where'd you get that at? Live PD. I never even heard of that one. Okay. I was looking at the comments back and see if there was anything else I missed that was funny. uh, oh, there you go. So you bought the plane while you were on the motorcycle. See, somebody else had to take it home for you. Yeah, that's why I put a trailer hitch on the back of my bike so I can pull a trailer around. So a buddy of mine for years used to make. We were able to get these 55-gallon cardboard drums that paint was shipped in. Um, it was powdered paint that you mix with something. I don't remember if it was thinner or water or whatever, but this paint store right across the street from me used to, where my hobby shop was, used to get these 55-gallon drums with paint in them, and as he used the paint up, the drums were empty, and he would throw the drums away. And it's the drum's been, coated, with an epoxy or something, so it's waterproof. It can go out in the rain; it's not going to hurt it. And the end of it's a big ring that goes around that holds the lid on. And so we started making motorcycle trailers, a 7-Up can, beer cans, because you can put a Budweiser can, and then you put Bud Light for the lights. You use a real Bud Light can and mount the tail lights in the Bud Light cans, and they make beautiful trailers. And so we used to make a bunch of these, and that's what mine used to be. But then I took the can off and put a halo on it so I could carry tires, because I couldn't put the tires inside the 55-gallon drum. It wasn't big enough. So I took the can off and put the halo on it. But that's the trailer. It's designed to be. It's very lightweight. It doesn't weigh anything, and it's designed to be towed behind a motorcycle. So if I build this box that I want to build to carry airplanes in it, I can, go to the flying field with a few airplanes on the motorcycle. And with gas prices the way they are, that's the only way I can go flying, because I can't afford to drive out there. It's too far away. I'll just stay here and fly. Oh, everybody got tased on that show? Is that right? That wouldn't surprise me. You're gonna wear my shirt every time I go live. No, wear it in the Zoom so that we can all see you in Zoom wearing my shirt. Because I'm gonna be wearing my shirt in Zoom from now on. So. Wow, your new runway was $50,000. What'd they make it out of, Wild Bill? What kind of runway did they put in? Concrete, blacktop, that geo, whatever that stuff is. What was the? What'd you get for 50 grand? Yeah. Well, and that's why a lot of fields have dues, for upkeep and stuff like that. But, Bo won't take any money from us because it's his property and he loves it. And, there's no runways. I mean, there's grass runways that he mows every week beautifully. And he just loves it. So we all try to give him money. He won't take it. So, but we do help him with his cattle drive twice a year. So he sells his cattle to pay the property taxes and stuff. And then we he does let us buy him Christmas presents. You know, we get him Christmas presents every year. It's usually a gun or an airplane or gun or airplane related. Um, and he loves getting that. So he will let us. So we pool all our money together, and somebody goes out and takes care of getting him something nice. And he does let us do that. But yeah, it's yeah, Paul. I understand that. I mean, I get a discount at the Imperial Field because they have this new program called the 75/75. If you live more than 75 miles away, your dues are only $75, um, which is half because it's $150 normally. So um, that's why I joined the club because I get some perks on top of it. But because of the gas prices and everything and the new job, I just don't think I was going to have any time to fly. So I let my AMA expire and I let my dues over there expire for now, um, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go flying. Just things right now. Um, I'm trying to save money to buy a truck. Um, and with gas prices the way they are, I can't afford to drive out to the flying field. Especially can't go Saturday and Sunday. If I go out Saturday, I got to spend the night. So I'll be definitely camping if I do go out there because I'm not driving back and forth twice. Um, oh, nice job. So the county paid for half of it, huh? Wow, that's cool. Very nice. So I'm looking for what did you answer my question about what your runway was made out of? Because I didn't see it. I'm looking for it. What's Sarah Cobby? And who makes the 64-inch Texan? I might be interested in that. You ate as most almost as much barbecue as the ants did. Oh my god. Oh, blacktop. Okay. Okay. I missed that post. 425 feet by 75 feet. Wow. It's not a very long runway. Holy shit. I mean, we're spoiled. We have 800 feet, you know, so we're really spoiled. What kind of truck? I'm looking at what I want is a Chevy Avalanche. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that truck, but it has a tonneau cover over it that's locked. It has little compartments you can open on the sides of the tonneau cover that lock, and the back of the the front of the bed, where the back seats are, folds down. So you actually have a pass-through from the bed into the back seat. So I figure I could put, if I want to put some big airplanes in there, I have room to, go past. I think the bed's almost 6 foot. But if I need to pick up wood or, 8 foot, 4x8 sheets of wood, all I got to do is fold the back seats down, and the back, the front of the bed folds down, and you can pass through in. So I can still get 4x8 sheets of wood in it and stuff like I can in my wagon. So I just feel like it would be the best use for what I need a truck for. I can take the tonneau cover off if I want to put something big in it, but I rarely, I have an open trailer for something like if I'm moving a refrigerator or something like that. So I really wouldn't need the bed of the truck. I can just pull the trailer, my open trailer, to do that. That's what I moved the motorcycle into the garage with today, was my open trailer. That's how I brought both well, not both bikes. I rode the Honda home, but the Yamaha I bought in Georgia and brought it home on that trailer. I actually bought the trailer in Georgia, down the street from where I bought the bike. And that's how I brought the bike home from Georgia, on that trailer. And I was just thinking about it today. That trailer is 35 years old, and it's still beautiful. I mean, it's a wonderful trailer. And yeah, I couldn't believe it when I thought about it. I'm like, well, shit, I bought that thing in like 85, 95, 2005, 2015. Yeah, it's like 35 years old. Yeah. I was like, damn, 37 years old. Yeah. So yeah, I was just did the math on that today. What's up, Mike Bird? What's up? Good to see you, buddy. So, anybody got any RC questions about anything particular? Because I'm gonna shut this down. I gotta go cook some dinner yet. I haven't eaten today, and I jumped in the shower so I could put on my new shirt because I didn't want to get the shirt dirty. To show you guys, pretty happy with it. I like it. If you've got any questions about RC or something I can answer real quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna shut this down and go get something to eat. Go watch some Star Trek. So, can't think of anything else. The next thing I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna bring out. What's my favorite radio? We covered that already, Randy. Is Wright's in here? Is he probing you to ask me that? Between you and Wright's. I'm going to bring out all my little RC stuff. My 64th scale little, the Hot Wheels size Dodge Challenger that's radio control, and all my little helicopters and all my little stuff. And I'm going to just fill the whole desk up with all the little stuff I have in RC that you haven't seen yet. Because I've got tons of that. Tons. So I'll bring all that out one night and set it up on the desk and show you that one. That'll be fun. Let's see, what else was I want to do? I'll probably do a night of surface stuff too, where all my toy grade, but still good stuff. Like, I think I showed this to you before. I think it's out here. The Jeep that my dad, I played with my dad with. I don't see it, but it's from Radio Shack, way back in the day. And how about this? There you go. How about that? Yes, it's really radio controlled. You know, it's got a battery in it. If I remember right, though, I don't think it has a little retractable nose wheel here in the front, and I believe that I don't think these front wheels steer. If I remember right, I think they're fixed, and the back wheels are independently driven, and this little caster wheel in the front is how it turns. This pops down, that lifts the front wheels off the ground a little bit, and then it turns by, you know, like a tank, you know, by driving the wheels independently. But yeah, it is RC. You know, it's got a radio that looks as toyish as the car does, so it looks just like the one in the movie. So, but I don't have it out here. I don't know where that's at the moment, but yeah. So there. So I had to have that. You know, big toy store. I have all the toys from Toy Story. I'm a toy guy, guys. I love toys. I'm sorry. I never grew up. I just love toys. So I buy all the toys. Yeah. So yeah, I have all of the. I have the talking Mr. Potato Head. I have several Woodies and Buzz Lightyears, the anniversary ones and then the standard ones. I have the dinosaur that talks. I have what else do I have? I have God, I can't remember all the characters I have in toys from Toy Story. Oh, I have a couple of. They don't do anything, but I have a couple of the Martians from the claw machine. I think it was a 3-pack of them or something. I don't know. I bought those. What the hell else did I get for Toy Story? I think I got the cowgirl. You know, Woody's love interest. What the hell was her name? I think I have her. Yep, yep. 65 going on 8. That's about right. Yep. I love toys. I can't. I just loved. Oh, this is the radio. Right here. You know, of course, it's got an antenna, 27 megahertz. But this is the radio for the Radio Shack Jeep. I couldn't find this radio. I wanted to play with the Jeep and I couldn't find the radio, and it was in the box with these other radios. So it looks like it takes 6 AA batteries. So, and then the car itself takes a 9-volt for the radio, and then I think it takes 2 C batteries. I think maybe 4 C batteries to drive it, and so yeah, I couldn't find the transmitter, so because I wanted to play with the Jeep, and I couldn't play with it because I couldn't find the radio. Now I have the radio. Can't find the Jeep now. I know that there's 2 of the Jeeps. I have 2 of them. I know one's in the house. The next trick is to find out which radio goes. You know, I'll probably have the one Jeep and the other radio, and because they're on different frequencies. Because my dad and I were running them together, so we got them on 2 different frequencies. This one's on 27.1. I can't read it. 165, I think it says. It's all worn off. Maybe 145. 27 though. So yeah, so we got 2 different frequencies so we could run them together. Oh, is there a lunar eclipse tonight? Well, Bill? Wow, it's a full moon. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that would be cool. I didn't know that was going on tonight. 9 something here. What time's here, Bill? Where are you at again? Jesse, that's right. Thank you, Fred. Jesse the cowgirl. Yep. Thank you, man. You're right. You've never actually watched Star Trek, really? Wow, they've been running a Star Trek bonanza today because there's a new series coming out. The hell is they calling that damn thing? Tucson. All right, so that's what, 2 hours difference. So it should be happening right now. Then, if it's 9 there, it's 11 here. So it should be happening right now. Um, yeah, the job's doing great, Mike. Thanks. Yep. Yeah, no issues with the job. I mean, they so I had a choice of 4 different um, bids. Okay, when you have a job like this, every 6 months you bid a new route, and the way they do it here, you're not on one route, you're on a combination of routes, but um, the combination I picked was what I wanted. But there was a we used to run 3 buses on the 54 run, and they pulled one because A, we don't have enough drivers, and B, we don't have enough buses. So they pulled the one route, and I was supposed to drive that route. So I drive the one route, the number 1 route on Monday, the number 3 route on Wednesday and Friday, and on Thursday I was supposed to drive the number 2 route. Well, they pulled the number 2 route, so I don't have a route on Thursday. So what do? They give me some other route, and it's random. Every week it's something different. So I've driven the 16, which I hate. I drove the 18, which is okay. I don't mind the 18. That's okay. Um, it's boring, but it's an okay run. I don't mind that one. And then 25, and the 25 is okay also. I don't mind that one too much, but I don't like the 16. And this Thursday I got to drive the 16 again. So I really don't like the 16. It's backwoods area. The customers are all homeless or near homeless. They're all cranky and crabby. They all want to bring their dogs on the bus, which you're not allowed to. Oh, well, they figured out how to make it a service animal, So now I've got, a pit bull and a what's the other one? A Rottweiler. These 2 customers claim they're service animals, so they bring them on the bus. So not at the same time, but there's one that brings a pit bull and the other one brings a Rottweiler on the bus, and claims they're service animals. Okay, whatever. So I'm not going to argue with them. Bring it on the bus, whatever. I gotta say, both of them are very well behaved dogs. They listen. They don't bark. They don't bother other guests. They're very well trained. Maybe they are service animals. I don't know. I don't believe that anybody's using a pit bull or a Rottweiler as a service animal, but I could be wrong. But they're well behaved, so I let them on the bus. The minute they get out of hand, off the bus. So, but there's all kinds of goofy stuff. People trying to sneak a drink on the bus. They're not allowed to have food or drink on the bus, and they always try to. Then I had a guy the other. We got a brand new ruling from the DOT about bikes on the bus, and we have a bike rack on the front of the bus that holds 2 bikes. Well, if that rack's full, some drivers, I haven't been forced to deal with that yet, but some drivers have let people bring bikes into the bus if the rack is full. And I haven't had to do that yet, but I had Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday? No, it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I had two bikes in the rack, and a guy rides up on his bike and wants to put it in the bus. And we just gotten word Saturday that the new laws, we're not allowed to bring a bike in the bus at all. Period. Of course, I tell the guy that, and of course he's all pissed off. You know, oh, this is bullshit. Blah blah blah. Why can't I bring it in the bus? The other driver lets me bring it in the bus. Blah blah. I'd say, well, then get on his bus. You know, no problem. You know, just get on his bus. Wreckham Roy, what's up? So, you know, anyway, so I had, you know, the guy's calling me everything but a white man because I won't let him bring his bike in the bus. Well, sorry guys, I don't own the bus. I don't make the rules on the bus. All right, my job is to drive the bus and to enforce the rules that are already on the bus. That's my job. So he was pissed off. Oh well, you know, another day at work. You know, there's nearly never a day goes by that I don't piss somebody off. You know, because I won't let them break a rule. They want to bring a drink on the bus, and no, I won't let you bring a drink on the bus. Well, the other driver, I don't care what. Then go ride his bus. I don't care what the other driver does. The rule is you don't bring a drink on the bus. You can't bring the drink on the bus. That's the rule. I don't make the rules. I just enforce the rules. Sorry, can't bring a drink on the bus. You know, whatever. I know other drivers let them do it. Of course, and the driver that I usually relieve does it because twice I've been given a bus that somebody spilled a drink on, and the floor's all sticky. You know, and then I have to turn the bus in with a sticky floor, and they think I did it. And no, I got the bus this way. You know, I don't let people bring drinks on the bus. The guy before me that I broke off the bus let somebody bring a drink on the bus, and they spilled it. Now the floor's all sticky, and they have to mop it up. You know, so it's more work for them. That's why you don't. That and the fact that it just fills the bus with cockroaches whenever we have food or drink in the bus. So yeah, we're not allowed to have food or drink in the bus. It's marked clearly on the back of the wall. So sorry, but of course I'm the biggest asshole because I won't let them bring a drink on the bus. Well, whatever. Can't make everybody happy. That's just the way it goes. You know. So, all right, Roy. Well, all right. I'm going to show my shirts one more time because we got new guys here. Didn't see them. So here's the shirt in white. I think it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with the design. It's a very long shirt. It goes way past my butt, and it's got the design on the front. And then that's the white. I got it in green. There's a lot of colors. We went all through the colors. Here's the green one. And I try to get the sheen out. There we go. Get the sheen off the lettering and the same design in green. And then the blue. I really like this color blue. It's pretty blue. And then the blue one. $11.99, guys. Walmart's the only place you can get a shirt cheaper than that. A printed shirt, and it's good quality shirt. It's a nice shirt. What brand is this thing? They say it's the equivalent. It doesn't have a brand name on it. Oh yeah, it does. What does that say? I can't read it. Oh wait. Oh, this is a Hanes. This is a Hanes shirt. This is a real Hanes shirt. No shit. Look at that. Yeah. So nice quality shirt with the print on it for $11.99. I suggest you buy multiple if you're going to buy more than one because it's $4.99 shipping for the first item and then another $2 for any other item, whatever, you know, the hat, the wine tumbler, the glass, the mug, whatever. You know, it's an additional $2 for every item over the first item to ship it. So buy multiple pieces to save on shipping. And if we're going to an event, guys, and you want me to buy all the shirts and bring them so we save on shipping, I'll be happy to do that. So if I end up going to an event and you guys decide, hey, why don't you bring some shirts, I'll do that. I'll be happy to do that. So that way I can order them all and save a lot of money on shipping. And because I can order a big order and it'll be the initial, you know, $5 and then only $2 per shirt after that. And then we can, you know, you might end up paying, you know, just the maybe like $3 a shirt, you know, shipping or less even, depending on how many I buy. So I'll be happy to do that for you. That's not a problem. So, but yeah, that's can you get them in England? I go on. Christy, you still here? Put the link back up. I think so. Yeah, I absolutely. You know what? Because there's a pricing difference for U.S. currency or pounds. Yeah. So yes, they're available in Europe. Yes, you can get it in England. Yep. Go to Teespring and order the shirt. Let me copy Christie's. Well, wait a minute. I got the link right here. Hang on a minute. I'll copy it. Put it up here. Thank you, Roy. I really like them. I think they look good. I think they came out nice. The next one I order is going to be this one. It's going to be the one with the print on the front, the back, and on the arm. I'm going to order one of those. That's a little pricey, but I want to get at least one of those. I don't know if any of the shirts have pockets. I didn't see anything with a pocket. There she is. Thank you, Christy. I don't. This is probably a different link, but either one of them will work. So, yeah, either hit my link or her link. They'll both take you to where you can go to the store and see the whole collection. You know, if you want to. So, because I originally, you know, I spent all day. I put 32 items in my store and it didn't save any of it. The whole thing crashed and I didn't get anything saved. And I spent so much time, you know, setting all the prices and the colored setups and the everything. And I had a bunch of different shirts and phone cases, iPod cases, you know, socks. I mean, I did everything. I just went down the whole list and did them all. And it didn't save any of it. And I was so pissed. So I went back in and started doing them one at a time because I figure if it doesn't save it, I'm only all the time it took to do that one. And yeah, so I did that. And I think there's 12 items in there now. So I think the wine tumbler looks really cool. It's an aluminum wine tumbler with my logo on it, and it looks really cool. And I got a drinking glass, a regular glass with the emblem on it, and a mug. And let's see, what else did I do? Leggings, which Lewis was making fun of. And I did that only. I'll tell you why I did that. Because in the blue color I picked, and it just looks so cool the way it's displayed with the girls, you know, legs and the leggings on with the way I put the design on it. I just thought it looked cool, and I thought it would look good in the store, you know, as another color, you know, another thing different to look at, just to kind of, because the page you can see all 12 items, and I just thought it looked cool in the store to have something in blue, you know. So I just did that. I don't think anybody will buy them. I don't know, but it doesn't cost me anything to put it in the store, so I did. I just thought it looked cool. So Eric's out. Good night, Eric. Have a good night, buddy. Oh, you got the one with the print on the sleeve? Oh, nice, Lids. Yeah, I really like that one too. Um, that's why my next one I'm gonna order that one. Um, yeah, I want one with this. I'm gonna order a few things. I probably order a mug, a glass, probably the tumbler, the wine. I don't drink wine. Well, I do drink a little wine. I don't call it drinking. I don't think a shot glass of wine during dinner is really considered drinking, but if it is, then I drink. And I only do it like once a month because I just don't like it. I don't want to do it. I don't, I'm only doing it because they say it's good for your liver. So I've been trying for years. A bottle of wine will last me 2 years because I just don't drink it. I try to be healthy, but it doesn't work. I just don't drink it. So, but I want the wine tumbler. It looks cool. So I'm gonna get one of those, put on the shelf, and the glass, and the mug, and the hat looks really cool, but it's not the kind of hat I'd wear. But the hat came out really cool looking. It's just not the kind of hat I'd wear. It's kind of a Gilligan's Island looking hat, almost. It's got a flat top, but it's got that soft brim, the small soft brim that goes all the way around. So that's why you drink, because it's good for your liver. Well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I guess everybody knows that. Yeah, so I can't do it though. I just don't like it. I've tried it. I finally found a wine I can tolerate. It's you guys would all hate it. You know, it's a fruit wine, and don't ask me the name of it. I don't know what it is, but it was on sale. It's really cheap too, guys. It was $4 a bottle. So they were running a special 2 for $8. So I brought it home, and I was like, wow, it's not good, but it's not like ew, so I can tolerate it to get my shot glass of wine with dinner to try to help my liver. Oh, that's what I was going to do tonight, and I forgot to do it. I was going to bring out all the pills I'm on now. So I'll finish up with this. So I've had high blood pressure for about 10 years now. And I mean, when I say high, it's dangerously high. And they've been trying to get me, they want me to go to the ER every time they check my blood pressure. Oh my God, you're going to have a stroke. You want us to take you to the ER? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I know at any time I could stroke out, but, I feel fine. So it wasn't, I didn't have insurance. I didn't have any money. It wasn't something, it was like, yeah, pills. I'm getting to it. Hang on, Mike. So I had to start driving the bus again. I had to get my blood pressure down because you can't drive the bus if your blood pressure's high. So with the insurance I have, I went to a doctor, and he put me on some blood pressure medicine, which, I passed. When I went to get my CDL renewed, I had to pass a medical, and I passed everything but the blood pressure. And they were going to put me on a standby status because I didn't pass the blood pressure thing. And I said, well, how close am I? And I was close enough that I knew if I just sat in the lobby long enough, I could pass. So I told them, I said, well, can I sit here for a little bit? And they were like, I said, well, I can get down to that if you just let me sit in the waiting room for a little bit. And they were like, well, yeah, if you want to, go ahead. I said, okay. So I sat out in the waiting room for about 15, 20 minutes. And then I said, okay, if you want to check my blood, they will come on in here. No, you're going to have to, if I get up and walk, it's going to go back up. You've got to come out of here and do it here. They looked at me like, oh my God, you're in really bad shape. I says, I know I'm in bad shape. That's why I'm here. I'm here because I'm in bad shape. I know that. All right, so let's fix it. So she took my blood pressure, and I passed. So I got a 30-day CDL medical. It's only good for 30 days. So in the meantime, I went and saw my doctor and got on some blood pressure medicine, and I went back, and it was down good enough to get a 3-month CDL while we're still playing with my blood pressure. And he gave me another pill, and So I'm taking 2 for blood pressure, and that got it down to what I thought was very good. It was like 142 over 88, which is slightly high, but not like, oh my God, we're going to take you to the ER, you're going to stroke out. So I was pretty happy with that. He's not happy. My doctor's not happy with that. But that was good enough to get my full year CDL medical. But I didn't go do it yet because I have an appointment Tuesday. So I'm going back Tuesday to get my medical handled. That'll take care of it because my doctor gave me a 3rd pill now. So I'm on 3 pills for blood pressure, and I'm down to like 119 over 61. And I'm thinking, well, that seems low to me, but he's fine with it. The doctor's fine with that. So now I'm down to well within, it's not oxy. So now my blood pressure's fine. But he also checked my thyroid, which I knew was bad. I've had a bad thyroid since I was a kid, but I didn't have the money to buy the medicine, so I haven't been taking it. My bad, I know. Should have been taking it. But I'm back on my thyroid, which is I'm losing weight like crazy, guys. I'm losing more inches than weight. I can get into a 34 waist now, and I was in a 38. So, but I'm not losing as much weight as I am inches, which is weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. So, Rogers, RC Aviation, what's up? Good to see you, man. So I'm on medicine for my thyroid. I'm on 3 pills for my blood pressure. I'm on a pill for my enzymes in my kidney, I think he said, were a little elevated. So he put me on a pill for that. I guess I'm making too much. Oh, I forget. I was making too much of something, he said, and it wasn't a big worry, but he put me on a pill for that. And then I'm on my prostate pills. So I have 7 prescription pills I'm on now. And then I take 2 vitamin pills on top. So every night I take 9 different. I'm laughing because that's what my mom used to be on. And I'm getting these stupid blood things on my skin now, like my mom used to get, because I bang it and then it turns red. So I'm just, I'm old. It sucks to get old. So anyway, that's the update on my medical as well. Too much blood in my alcohol system. That's good, Fred. I like that one. So, yeah. So now I'm a pill freak. Yeah, I know. I hate it. Yeah, welcome to the old age life. Yeah, exactly, Fred. Yeah, I think one of mine, my cholesterol wasn't bad at all, but I think he gave me a pill because of, I think it has something to do with maybe the blood pressure medicine. They had to give me this other one because those medicines are going to make something elevate in my liver or my kidney or something. So he gave me a pill to counteract those pills. So I'm on a pill for that, and then the thyroid pill, and so anyway, I've got all this medicine I got to take now. Thank God that all but one of the prescriptions is free. And the other one's only $33, but I'm going to go see if we can find an alternative that's free than that one, because I don't want to pay $33 a month for a pill. So I'm going to see if I can get a free one. Roach, what's up? Good to see you, man. You got here too late. I'm leaving. We're going to shut this down here pretty quick. So yeah, I wanted to update you on that too. So at least now I'm healthier and going to get healthier as I go, because I'll, when I lose some of this weight, and I have a hernia, I have to have an operation to get that fixed. My intestines are falling out of my chest, so I have to go in. They're going to do surgery to sew that back up because my intestines are not inside me anymore. They're outside the interior wall and in between the muscle and the skin. And that's why my stomach looks so fat, is because my intestines are hanging out of it. So, not a pretty sight, especially when I flex a muscle. When I suck in my gut, a bulge shoots up in the middle of my stomach. It's pretty gross. That's my intestines poking out. It's very ugly. So, yeah, so I gotta get that fixed. But we'll get all the meds done first, get me stable, and then we'll go get that hernia fixed. And so yeah, sucks to get old. What can I say? But yeah, that's where I'm at. So you guys are all updated now. Everything that's going on in my life that's non-RC related and RC related for the little bit that is. And the shirts. So we're good. Yeah. Yeah, my old boss, when I was a service writer for the guy, he had the same problem. He had the surgery done. We had the exact same belly button, where you could see your intestines pushing against your belly button, making your innie an outie almost. Mine's not an outie, but it's filled up. It's not an innie anymore because my intestines are pushing against it. So, and they did his through his belly button. There's no scar. They cut a hole in his belly button and went in there and fixed it, and then they just sewed up the belly button, so there's no scar. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that with mine or not, but no new planes, Mike. I blew it. I should have bought it, and I didn't. But hopefully they're going to bring it back on sale again. I suspect they will. I was going to buy the F-190, the FW-190 from Horizon because they had it on sale. They had $150 off, and I almost pulled the trigger, and I didn't. And I'm kind of kicking myself. I wish I had. So, but I am going to order the flight test plane, the Texan. That plug and play for 159 bucks. It's a 1450 size AT6 Texan. I'm gonna order that. So that's gonna come soon. I'm gonna get, as soon as I know my banking's taken care of, then I'm gonna go ahead and order that plane and get it coming. And then if anything else pops up, I'll get that. I do want that Chevy truck that Horizon has that they had on sale, and I fell asleep in the middle of ordering it. I was so tired that night. I had it on the screen. I put it in the cart. I went to the cart, and I don't know what happened, and I fell asleep while it was in the cart. And of course, it was after midnight when I woke up, and it was no longer on sale. I was so pissed off because I wanted that truck. So I hope they put it. They had it on sale again last week, but it was just full price for the truck, and you get a free charger. So they're still pushing the truck. So hopefully in the next week or two, they'll come back out with it on sale for more money off, and I'll get it then because I want to get that truck. It's the exact same. It's the same chassis as the Camaro. This one. It's the exact same chassis with a different body on it, and it was. I don't think it was as cheap as this was. So I'm hoping the next time it's on sale, it's the price I paid for this, and then I'm gonna snag it. But it's really nice looking. It comes in orange or black. I want the orange one. So I'm hoping that it goes back on sale where I can get it at a good price. And so that might be coming soon, guys. And the FW-190, if they put it back on sale, that might be coming. And the flight test AT6 Texan's going to be coming for sure. I'm going to order that. And that's about it for right now. Unless something new pops up that I just can't live without. Those are the only things that are really on my radar right now. So we'll see how that goes. Your phone's a Democrat? Oh my God, Michael, that's hilarious. Oh my God, that's funny. So, well, I'm glad you had a good day of flying anyway. That's good. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Oh! Alright, there's one other addition. Um, I don't know if I told you about this or not. I think I may have mentioned it, but I'll mention it again because it's, I was coming home from work on treasure night. If you guys don't know what treasure night is, it's when you pick up other people's trash and make it your own. Because they're throwing something away and you, hey, I could use that. So one night I would buy, and this guy had put a table and 4 chairs. I think it was 4 chairs and 2 leaves for the table out, for the trash. And it's too big for the trash people to pick up. So it's really out there for anybody that goes, treasure night. So the next day I went to work and I saw that the chairs were gone, but the table was still there. Because I forgot to stop on the way by. And the chairs were probably already gone anyway. So I picked up the table, brought it home. And it's just gigantic. You could easily fit 10 people with the 2 leaves in. You could seat 10 people at this table. 12 if you want to put 2 kids on the end. Because it's, my God, it's got to be 48 inches. It's 2 feet. I'm sorry, it's 4 feet wide. And then it's about 8 feet long with the leaves in. It's a wooden table. Big wooden table. And I'm using it as a workbench. I put the leaves in it, and I've got all my tools on it right now. When I was doing the water pump job on the car, I used it as a workbench. So all my water pump tools are on that table right now, and it's so handy. And yeah, it's called junk pickup here. Yeah, it's what it is. Same thing here. So it's going to be a build table. Is what it's going to be, because it's perfect for that. So that's why I grabbed it. And when I get my room here built, that table is going to be the main table in the middle of the room. There'll be workbenches on this wall behind me, and I don't think that wall is going to be just the TV, maybe, or possibly airplane racks if I have to come out far enough. The room's going to go 30 feet down. I'm hoping I can put all the airplanes at that end of the room in the racks, and at this end right here, the last 5-6 feet, whatever, won't have an airplane rack, and I can put the TV there. Because I'm going to I got a big 65-inch TV I'm going to put there. So I'm hoping that the racks are going to fill that part, and I'll have this open for the TV. And the workbenches will be behind me, cabinets on the ceiling above me, and then this big build table in the middle of the room. So that's the plan. No, I haven't done anything with the Havoc yet. It's sitting there on the box, right there, just out of camera shot. But no, I haven't done anything with it yet. Like I said, I haven't had time to work on airplanes. I'm too busy. Oh, okay. There was another thing. I had 2 rats in the house, and I couldn't figure out where they came from. How'd they get in the house? So I found a spot where they were coming in because one crawled up under the sink, and I saw where he came in. So I fixed that. I had to take a piece of wood and drill a hole for the drain pipe to go down through, and then 2 little holes next to it, kind of like a Mickey Mouse, 1 hole and then 2 little holes for the hot and cold water. And then I cut it in half so that I could go around the pipes and then screw it down on the floor to fill in the big hole around the pipes, because it was, you could stick your arm down through there with so much room. So yeah, I know, get a cat. I know, I might, Tim. I had one. It's good to see you, buddy. I had a cat. Somebody ran it over. So anyway, so I killed that rat in a rat trap, but I suspected there was still one running around. And there was, because I set the trap with some peanut butter in it, and the son of a bitch ate all the peanut butter out of the trap and didn't set the trap off. Like, you son of a bitch. But I didn't know where he got in at. I'm like, well, where the fuck did this guy get in at? So I went back into the back bedroom where the guy had converted half the bathroom originally when the trailer was built new in 81 or 82. I think it's in 81 or 82. Had one of those big jacuzzi garden tubs in the back corner. And he took that out and put a washer and dryer hookup in there. And then he still wanted to have a full bath, so he built a shower stall on the toilet's here and the washer and dryer here, and then over there on that side is where there's a shower stall now, a stand-up shower with a curtain, and then like a linen closet. And the rat ate a hole through the linen closet wall that faced that way. And I had to pull all the boxes out of there, and I found the hole. So I still I haven't plugged the hole yet, but I killed the rat. So the rats are gone, but this hole's still there. So I gotta put a piece of wood over the hole. Yeah, I know, Christy. If you get them in a leg trap, they'll chew their own leg off to get out of the trap. I know. Yeah, no, this one cut him in half, the trap. I mean, it crushed his chest, and he was dead. But the other one was smart enough not to go in the trap, so I killed him with poison. Of course, then it stunk the house up. I had to find him. I finally found him. Got him out of the house. So now we don't have any stench in the house anymore. The rats are dead. I just got to go plug the hole. So that's another project I have to do. This is why I'm not working on airplanes right now, guys. I've got way too much going on and everything else that I got to get caught up on. So right now, because of everything I pulled out of the back bathroom, I can't even get in the back bathroom. And I need to do some laundry. And I can't even get in there to do laundry. So I have to get all that crap pulled out and bring it out in the garage here and get back in that closet and plug that hole. I'm going to put a big piece of plywood across the whole bottom of that closet so that, because it's drywall now, and he ate right through the drywall. So I'm going to put plywood there so he can't eat through I hope he gives up before he eats through the plywood. Yeah, you told me about that, Michael. So yeah, right. Wow, Bill. So I just got so much going on right now, guys. I just don't have time. So that's why I haven't gotten the RC content. That's why I'm not back alive, guys. I mean, I wanted to update you on the shirt and kind of talk a little bit because David yourself's show was so bad tonight because he was working with a still shot slideshow, and I just thought you guys were probably dying for a better show than that for the night, so I decided I'd go out and try to fill in the gap a little bit. So, but I'm done. So we're out. We're gonna call it. It's midnight and I still haven't eaten, so I'm gonna go fix something to eat. Watch some Star Trek, and I will catch you guys in whoever's on tomorrow night or the Zoom. Maybe I'll be in Zoom tomorrow night, and we'll take it from there. But hopefully I'll have some RC content for you soon. What kind to get, Christy? What should I bet I got the right kind. What kind did you sell that you recommended to your customers? Because I'll bet you that's what I bought. Go ahead, tell me. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, good night, guys. I'm going to stick around just long enough for Christy to answer my question. But, yeah, and we're gonna call it. So thanks for coming, guys. Hey, like I said, I'm not trying to make any money off the shirts. Just go support. So when we're all hanging out together, we're wearing these cool Hangar 51 shirts because I think they look pretty good. All right. So Chrissy, you're not going to answer me. I'll tell you. I bought this stuff called Tomcat. It's green, little green chunks, comes in a bucket. That's what they recommend. They said that's the best rat killer out there, and it's called Tomcat, and that's what I bought. So is that the stuff you used to recommend? So and it worked. I mean, it killed him. But the trick was he curled into a bag and died in a plastic bag that had various crap in it, and it took me a while to find it. So, but I finally found it, got it outside, and got rid of the rat, and now the house doesn't stink anymore. So that's good. So live long and prosper. Thank you, Fred. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for coming. Hope I had a little. You were looking for the ingredient. What you made? What is it? A homemade stuff? But yes, okay. So yeah, so I did buy the right stuff. So thank you, Christy. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it works. I mean, I've had this stuff for years, and it's definitely killed all the rats. So I just didn't want him to die in the house because I knew it'd stink it up, and he did. But I finally found him and got rid of him, so we're good. So yeah, take my wolf, please. All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks. Talk to you later. Have a good night.